What's going on YouTube? It's Gorgon here, and today I'm going to show you a basic tutorial on Redstone. Basically a guide, Redstone for dummies, if you will. Because I got a couple requests on how people didn't understand Redstone, and so today I'm going to show you how it actually works. Basically, Redstone, when it is when you just put it down, it looks like this, dull and boring. However, when you activate it, it sort of comes to life, if you will. And you can activate it in many different ways. One of the ways is by putting it on, next to, or underneath a pressure plate. You can also hook it up to a switch. Oh god, I'm sorry. A switch, which will then keep the redstone toggled, and you can walk away instead of a pressure plate where you have to stand on it. There are different kinds of pressure plates. There's a stone pressure plate where there has to be an NPC on it, or a wooden pressure plate where you could just throw an object on it and walk away, like so. Over here we have a button which provides a pulse of There you go. Provides a pulse of current. And that redstone torch, when put down adjacent to wiring, keeps the redstone wiring lit. We will get into more torches in a second. As you can see, sorry, I thought I placed it down, getting some bad lag. I don't know if the lag is from my graphics card or what. I'll figure it out. Basically, when you push the button, it sends a pulse, and so like a piston or a door, it will go up and come back down. Now, switch, the door opens. Well, let's go through. Over here I have a whole torch system set up. Here's how a torch works. Torches are such that it powers the block above it, and it powers the blocks adjacent to it, basically. So if we look at this system we have right here, the torch is powering the block above it that the other torch is on. Because this torch is usually, when put down in the on position, it has current going through it when it's put down. It powers this block, giving this block basically current. And I didn't mean to do that. The lag did that. And when that has current, the second redstone torch goes off. Because in Minecraft, 2 rights make a wrong. 2 positives equal a negative. Which is basically what this is. And like I showed before, you put it on the ground, the adjacent blocks provide current. Now if you put it up like this, similar setup to this, except you're just powering the block that the redstone torch is on a little bit differently. You're putting a redstone current coming from a different torch in a different area to that block, powering this block, making 2 positives a negative, which is why you get the off torch. Now if you go over here, there's a different way it's set up. It's still on the block, which is why it is still off. Now if you set it up, the torch, in this fashion, redstone current will be present if you put it on the level it's on, like so, or if you put it below it, like so. And this is just another way to get a stack of redstone torches. And basically, redstone torches is redstone going vertically. You can make a whole redstone contraption going vertically. Like I have in previous videos, I've made elevators, where when you click the elevator, and activate the elevator, a whole redstone torch system goes all the way up and activates next parts of the elevator. Over here we have a door with a switch that is not next to the door. Basically, when you flip on the switch, the redstone underneath the block that is powered gets powered, and it goes to the redstone torch block. Well, the block that the redstone torch is on turns off the torch because now two positives equal a negative, and the redstone that torch was powering then turns off and turns the redstone torch that was off on. So I'll show you again. I know it's a little hard to follow, but I'm trying to do the best I can. Okay, so you see now that is off, this is on, and that is off. You flick that switch, it reverses everything, because now this redstone is powered, which makes this torch off and that torch on. Same system with a pressure plate not next to the door. Okay, next thing for redstone are repeaters. Basically, repeaters have 4 settings, and they are used to delay redstone current. Okay, so when you put down a repeater, it is automatically in the position of 0.1 second delay. If you right click it, you get 0.2, and then 0.3, and then 0.4, which I have lined up going left to right. And I'll try and show you with the lag the difference by stepping on the pressure plate. I know it's hard to see. I'm not getting good frames. I think that was a little bit better. You can see how the left starts first, and then you see that it holds the current longer and then it lets it go. And over here I basically set up a oh my gosh, or a loop. Yeah, that's the word. A loop. So that when the redstone goes in, the current goes in, it goes 2 ways, left and right. When it goes right, it goes into a loop, which will then bring it back left and right. And it'll go back in left and right, and back and left and right. I'll show you. Click the button. The redstone repeaters are delaying the current so that it can go in a circle, come back around, and go back in the circle. Each time it makes a full circle, it powers the piston, pushing the sand up. Over here, when you stack redstone torches like this, you also get a similar effect to a repeater. As I've shown in one of my previous, my sticky piston contraptions video, I made an elevator that shoots you up, and right as you get to the top, a floor appears beneath you. I did not use repeaters in that. I just used a redstone torch system because it delayed the perfect amount of time. You see how it doesn't turn right away? How there's actually a slight delay going to the top. That's basically what it does. Acts kind of as if it's a repeater. Now I'm going to try and run this speed course with the lag. Let's see how I do. No, I'm not gonna make it. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. There you go. Okay. Now, in my previous videos, I'm sure you have all seen my RS Norlash guide. Flick the button and it's not a pulse, it stays. Watch the video to get a better understanding. This is the AND gate, where you have to have two power sources going to the redstone torches, which would then deactivate this, because when one torch is on, this is still powered, leaving that off. So when both are off, this redstone goes out, repowering this redstone torch, which powers the current and activates the piston. And now let's get to the next section, shall we? Like that. Boom. And we can go through. Okay. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy on this. People are very confused about this, and I'm sure people will still be confused about this. Basically, when you put water down, when you put water down and you have a 2-block deep hole right in front of it, the water will flow through. But then if you delete these 2 blocks, the water will stay the same. It will not actually come back to this side. However, when you change the state of the blocks around the water, it will actually change. So when you flick the switch, I don't understand. There you go. When you flick the switch, because there's a state of change in the blocks, not because there's redstone current, because there is a state of change in the blocks, the water will then go backwards this way as well. And now over here, okay, it works here. I don't know why it wasn't working over there. Watch, I'll show you here. Okay, here's what I meant by the water will not change. However, when you disrupt the state of the blocks, like for here, since there's not just redstone current, I'm just changing the state of this furnace, which it's not actually letting me get into either. Let's try this again with the furnace. I am so sorry, guys. I'll try and edit out the fails. Okay. Go into the furnace, and now watch on the left. Watch the water. It changes. So I hope you enjoyed my guide on a basic redstone tutorial and this common misconception that completely screwed me over at the end. I hope you guys understood everything. If you have any questions, please send me a message or comment on the video. If you want a specific guide on anything, please tell me. Please do subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Like the video, and please help me out with this lag issue. Also, if you have any special requests for a video, I think I already said this, let me know, and I'll do my best to get on it. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and if I get my lag issue fixed, I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play. I've already started the Let's Play, but I stopped it because the lag was just horrendously too much, like it is right now. So I'm just making small guides. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.